Well, I remember a really great piece of advice that Steve gave me was um, about like you just gotta do everything yourself, and the moment that you feel like you don't need help is when help will come.
Right.
And it was the same thing where like when they were doing Torn Up, Steve was like, it was the first time and that I'd ever felt like, man, fuck, maybe we don't need any help. And that was when like Black Lamb, who was where Cleopatra was with, came to them and was like, hey, like we want to work with you guys. And he was like, oh,
Fuck yeah.
okay. Because what that is like people don't want to work with you until they see.
You're self-sufficient.
Which we're not signed with anybody, but that's what I've heard from multiple bands. It was Kevin from Crownland, some of the same shit. He was like, their booking guy came to them and was like, this is what we want to see from you guys before we talk.
Yeah, totally.
And that's good because I know, well, both of us know lots of people that are like, we just fucking need a manager.
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
like, no,
like,
you don't, dude.
No, you don't.
You definitely don't.
Why
They need help, maybe, but like management, it's like people have like the titles mixed up for like everything.
Yeah.
Right. Like at one point, I knew a band that had a publisher that was getting them shows, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
dude. Like it sounds like you're paying them for the wrong reason. Like you should have a booking manager. To do the shows, and the publisher should be trying to like get your shit on articles and stuff. Like getting that out there. But it's just weird. Like people are like, oh yeah, like I want a manager because I want more shows.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you want a booking person.
Yeah.
And like the manager, like, cause they all take money from you guys.
Yeah.
You know that? Like you can't just be like, I want someone that's gonna do all this shit for me. It's like they're gonna take your money.
Yeah.
And if you're not making any money, they're gonna you gotta pay them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
And you got to, and that starts coming out of stuff that, like you just said, like the money you don't have.
But like the not wanting to pay someone is not a reason to do it yourself.